We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys on the flip side, they're 0-2 on the season, facing a tough test in a game here they need to win. Kate Scott, Brock Ewan with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
11 MT.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
12.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
11 Thomas.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Now this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Looking right, and he finds him. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
11 MT.
Second down now, 7 to go.
At the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
11 MT.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's gonna be 1st and goal now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Breaks the tackle, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Looking in the air here. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
10 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They go play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. And he's going to score a touchdown Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now Burrow. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Stop.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, a get to Brown. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Dolphins have it! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Throwing is Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Christian Isian on the coverage.
11,
No
11.
throw, third and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Chase Brown. Incomplete.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This a 39-yarder from the left hash.
A 39-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Bengals 10.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Trey Palmer. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. That is 3 plays and...
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. Pushing it up past the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Setting up the screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
11,
On second and 10, Burrow again. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's Stop just shy of the marker, 4th down. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it! And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
15 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, you love the idea here, partner. He challenged the back end of that cover, too. But it's the strong safety who burns him by stepping in front of that throw.
That's right, Kate, and I'll tell you what, that is about trust. When a D coordinator calls cover 2, he's trusting the strong safety. Yeah, he may be a little better at playing the run, but he's trusting them there to play the pass, to cover half the field, and that's exactly what he does to get the job done and go get that interception.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can't get to win-win.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
11.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Again, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Kicker's got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll start the drive with Achane. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, play action. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over only got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
11 MT, 11
They'll
MT.
try it right with Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. Works the sideline inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gun.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Middle of the field, taken in by McConkey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Sticking to the air here. Here's a screen for Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Waddle makes the catch. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of commitment.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And it's a former collegiate star from nearby ASU, Brandon Ayuk. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The 49ers get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the dynamic Jaden Daniels. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Breece Hall. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Jets move to 2-1. They get the victory here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll go play action on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals will take over beyond their own 40. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
First and 10 at the 40.
Tight end going in motion here. straight ahead. It's Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Cut out left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings
I'm
up
fine, ready?
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down.
God!
1st and 10 at the new team.
Looking inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Brought in. And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
11 mighty! 11 mighty!
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal.
Stick it in the air, it's Burrow. Catch made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 27, Dolphins 10.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. New set of downs for him from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle.
Uh-oh, Achane lost it. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
They look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
27, Dolphins 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
12!
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're bringing out Nick Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. He's going to throw it again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
Let's go. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Burrow to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. And this one doesn't go far. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Third and 4 coming up now. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending
Automatic
1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. First and
The
10.
throw again. It's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. White 80.
Again, it's Burrow. Chased out on the ground. Game works for the touchdown. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
24.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Set to kickoff.
As this at the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down. He's going to throw it. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bengals get to him and take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
34. Dolphins 31.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
11 MT. 11 MT paint.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Stop.
line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
11.
Short side option here. He's running left. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's good set.
He's back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
11 mighty.
On the ground, Brown. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
To throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Quarterback sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.